Hey, how are you guys doing? It's the boy Dave, and today we are back with another video. Now, this is related to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game. If you guys don't know, we have been covering it, and I'm actually here to admit that I think I've been a little too rough on the game. Now, if you guys don't know, the game is just pretty much another online survivor horror video game. It's a multiplayer 3v4 video game where there will be three killers and three killers and four survivors. I'm sorry. And I think I've been rough on the game for a reason you guys might all know. If you can't guess, it's because the last online survivor horror game we got was The Evil Dead. And I'm not being rough on the game because of the franchise. Like, I'm not too deep into the Evil Dead franchise. I think there's only been like two films and maybe a TV show or two. But honestly, I just don't like the game. The repetitiveness alone is just too, like, it's too much, man. It's too much. I have to drop the game after a few hours. Like, that's just me. It's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But just how repetitive the game is alone, I just had to drop it. And I just don't think it's a really good game. And I know a lot of people are talking about, oh, there's things that the Evil Dead, the game does better than Friday the 13th. And Dead by Daylight. And I'm not gonna lie, that has to be a separate video, because that's a crazy statement to make, considering there's not much to do, from how uneventful it is to the combat. And we're not even gonna talk about it. But I think I've been too hard on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Now, of course, once again, if you guys don't know, the team who's working on this game, they're the same team, of course, who worked on Friday the 13th. And you can say whatever you want. Friday the 13th, it did kind of have quite of a fall from grace after the team stopped working on it because of the lawsuit, and that's whatever. That's whatever. However, I can't just be quiet and keep this excitement just under wraps. I'm actually excited for the game. But we do have to talk about a few things, because while I am excited that this team that worked on Friday the 13th is working on this game, I'm a little bit scared. Low key, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit scared, and this is why. For one, it is a 3v4 online survivor horror game, multiplayer, sorry, online multiplayer, and it's gonna be, once again, a 3v4. 3 killers and 4 survivors. And my biggest issue with this is the size and the lack of maps we're getting. If you guys have not seen them, like, it's just, these maps, they don't seem incredibly small. But two things bother me. We only get 3 maps, and they do not look that big. I think in Friday the 13th we got about 5 maps. Maybe I can get a map count in the video. But we only got about 3 maps in this game. And I'm not gonna lie, for a 3v4 to where it's heavily based on stealth and a few other factors go into it, that's not gonna favor in the survivors. That's gonna heavily favor the killers. I'm not gonna lie. And call it how it is. Oh, killers, there's 3 of them. There's more survivors. There's 4 survivors. It's still not gonna benefit us. I'm a guy who, when I'm playing these games, I really don't like being the killer. I'd like to be a survivor. It's just more interesting that way for me. I don't know how that's gonna work. There's 3 different locations, and they're not super gigantic. They're not super small, but like, it's concerning. I don't know if they're only adding 3, if there's gonna be more in the future. But just the fact that there's 3 maps and they're not that spacious, it's very alarming. We have to see this end game to pretty much give an actual judgment, but who knows? Honestly, I don't know. I'm thinking about this as I'm talking. I honestly don't know. That's pretty much my main point that I wanted to make, though. I wonder how they're gonna address this and how much this is gonna play a factor. I know there's, in the trailer, you can actually see that you're able to hide in deep freezers. Like, there's clips of people hiding in rooms. Like, okay, yeah, it's heavily based on stealth. We get that. But my question is, how much is it gonna bother us as survivors that you know, we're easily getting killed or captured. Because like I said, I'll put the maps in the video. They're not super big maps. And it's a 3v4. I'm very curious. I'm excited for this game overall. That's just super concerning to me. I feel like that's the one thing nobody's really talking about. And I just wanted to give this opinion in this take on it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like I said, I honestly don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But I am excited for the game. I want to see more. I love how this team is marketing this game. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to see you guys next time.